Wait, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. I know the angle's a little different, just going over a few things. I did the Growler Part 2 video, and I said this one's going to be really quick. It's going to be in and out. It was like 20 minutes. So this one is really going to be quick. It has to be, because I owe you. So it's like -3 right now, I think, outside. So I'm doing stuff inside. That's where these are coming from. It's just too cold out there. But I want to give you a heads up on what's coming up from me and mine and them and theirs. I just did the podcast with the Knife Junkie, and I believe it's going to be airing on Sunday. So catch that if you will. Sunday, tune into the Knife Junkies podcast. It's going to be an all D-Bad podcast. We ended up speaking for a little bit over an hour on the podcast, and then we did some extra time for his Patreon thing. I mean his, not mine. I don't have one. You guys don't owe me anything. So he's going to have extra stuff on there for his people who are joined. So I keep clapping. I'm not applauding. I'm just dumb. So that's coming up. Speaking of the video on the Growler, I just got back from the post office. I don't know why I feel like the anchor man. I don't know what to do with my hands. Or Ricky Bobby. That's what. So I just got back from the post office. I mailed out to Scabber the box of knives that was loaned to me from Thrasher's Garage. So he'll be getting that. In return, Scab is sending me a bunch of Rosecraft blades, so I'm going to be doing some videos on those. That should be mighty, mighty fun. I'm excited. Some things coming to this channel to look out for are going to be a few new knives, or a couple new knives, and they are going to be sick. We have coming that's pretty much just about done. It was just getting ready for final polishing, is the D-Bad Commando knife being made by the Kukri House. And if you forgot what it looked like or never even knew, that's what it was. That's what it is right there. The D-Bad Commando knife. So this is my play on the Crane knife, except of course Truthful Tang, an actual contoured handle that's going to feel good in the hand. And the blade, I'm not going to lie, it's a little bigger, a little badder. So we got that coming from the Kukri House real soon. And the D-Bad Menace, the number 50, there was 50 of them made. So first production run, it went off like a shot. I don't even know. They might even have a couple numbers left. I know they were selling pretty quick. So if you're really interested, get over to Croco, C-R-O-C-O knives, and go through their menu. It'll say like D2 Steel Knives, and you can find the D-Bad Menace. You can still order them. It doesn't have to be a numbered one, but there may still be some numbered out of 50 left. I don't know. I don't know who's been ordering. I just know a bunch of people did, and they've been letting me know, so I know those are there. There's going to be another run of 50 knives coming out of something different, and this is the D-Bad MCK, which is going to be military combat knife. Now this thing's going to be sick. 7.5-inch blade, just awesome. It's going to look a whole lot like that. So this one is going to be really cool, and what this is my interpretation of the perfect combat knife. Being a combat guy, being a designer, wrap it all in, just a lifetime knife guy, wrap it all into one shot. And this is the design that if I got to go back to combat and carry any freaking knife I wanted, this is exactly what it would be. This is the knife I would want to carry. Now, with Geneva Convention, we're no longer allowed to have serrated blades. So I get a lot of people are going to say, how can it be a military blade if it has serrations, blah, blah, blah. We know. Everybody needs to know a little something that they think everybody else doesn't know, but we know this is what I would want. And let me tell you something about the Geneva Convention. The bad guys don't care about that because, believe me, when you're in combat, you see them using things that we're not allowed to use because it's just not fair or good human nature to be using such things in combat. Geneva Convention can, you know what I mean? So if we're the only ones following it, then it really doesn't need to be there, honestly. So that being said, this would be my ideal combat knife from somebody who knows what it takes to use, somebody who knows what it needs to be, somebody who knows exactly what has to be done in the field. That's where this knife is coming from. So this knife has a pretty good pedigree behind it. It's just gonna be nasty. So that again is coming from Croco Knives, and that will be my second release from them. And I'm really excited, really excited. Outside of that, I don't think there's much more right away. I do have some more stuff going. I was asked to do some videos on my Mission 1 and 2, like Do I Still Love It videos, and I just recently, customized. There's a word that should be right on top of my head. I just recently customized my Wild West buoy, my Wild West buoy by Cold Steel. I did put it in a video temporarily. It wasn't featured, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that back out with the new configuration, the handle and all that, and really give it a go. The problem is it's freaking freezing. -11 is what we're supposed to get down today. It's not freaking fun. I'm not lying to you. It is not fun. So that's it for that. And that's it for this video. So don't forget the Knife Junkie. The Knife Junkie podcast airing this Sunday. Please check it out. Don't forget to look at Choir Boys Cutlery. Pretty soon he's going to have the knives from Thrasher's Garage. Check him out. But he's going to have those and do it up. So that's going to be cool. And the knives I get from him is going to be really cool. I was just cruising through and I saw from the Jersey Knife Guy, he brought out, he does a lot of old school folders. He brought out a really nice buoy. So if you have some time, which you should, get over and check out his channel, Jersey Knife Guy. He's just showing you a really beautiful knife. It's worth checking out. Joe Steele, JS Bladecraft, my man. Check him out. All right, so that's it for that. Knife Junkie, Sunday. Go ahead and watch. Have some fun. Adios. I am Donnie B all day. Until next video.